first stars and second stars. So I'm not an astronomer, but I have studied quite a bit. So let me give you my layman's understanding of the Big Bang, and then a few 100,000 years after the Big Bang. It's basically light in different degrees. So you have light and then relative degrees of light. And at that point, you just have hydrogen, helium, and dark matter. Dark matter holds everything together. So that's where all the extra mass comes from. Dark matter today even holds the galaxies together. I had a podcast recently called The Symphony of Galaxies, how they interact with each other and held together by dark matter. And because dark matter has the missing mass. Dark matter prevents stars even today from flying out of galaxies because they would otherwise fly right out of the galaxy. So you have the first stars created out of hydrogen and helium. They get hotter and hotter and hotter until they start nuclear fusion. But they're burning so bright they only last a few million years. And then the second stars start to have beginning trace elements of higher particles, because higher particles come from the explosion of stars. Like the first stars, when they burn so bright and hot, I don't know about bright, but they burn so fast anyway, that when they explode, it's like an incredible, one of the biggest explosions ever, I think, in the universe. And then it gives rise to trace elements of higher. Even today, stars will explode when they get to the higher element of iron. It's like first they burn hydrogen and helium. I'm not sure which one first, and then when that gets used up, they start burning higher elements until they get up to iron. And when they get up to iron, then I believe the planet explodes. So these explosions of stars and the higher elements is what sees the universe. All the iron on Earth comes from exploding stars. So the second stars are found by being able to find absorption lines, or the lack of absorption lines, I'm not sure which indicates just a very small amount of trace elements. So you have the first stars and you have the second stars.